Hey Dan, is the court going to drain your bank account with child support and completely crush you? The crush your child support is exactly what Nathan feared when he walked into my office. He wasn't a deadbeat dad at all, far from it. He wanted to take care of his son, but he also needed to survive himself. He had rent, car payments, and bills just like anyone else. The idea of a judge slapping him with an outrageous child support order? Terrifying. Nathan had been in a long-term relationship with his son's mother, but they never married, and when things fell apart, well, she filed for child support. He wanted to be a responsible father, but the numbers that she was asking for, they would leave him barely scraping by, and he was worried that the court would side with her and he'd be stuck with payments that he just couldn't afford. Let me tell you something, a lot of fathers find themselves in Nathan's position, and since you're watching, I know you have these concerns too. Whether you're going through a divorce or a paternity or a legitimation case because you weren't married to your child's mother, child support can feel like a real financial trap. Of course you want to provide for your child, but what happens when the amount that's ordered is just too high and unreasonable? You have any say? Can you fight it? Well, here's the reality. Child support isn't just a random number. It's based on a formula that considers income, custody and parenting time with your child, insurance, daycare costs, and other factors. Now here's the catch. If you don't take an active role in your case, well, the court might not get an accurate picture of your finances. And if you don't show up to court, or if you don't present the right evidence, even though you do go to court, you can end up with a child support order that's completely unfair. That's exactly what Nathan was afraid of. His ex had exaggerated their expenses for their child, she had underreported her own income, and she was pushing for a number that didn't reflect reality. If Nathan had simply accepted it, he would have been in financial ruin. Good for him that he hired us to protect him, because we didn't let that happen. We did discovery, which is the legal process of gathering information about the case from the other party. Now in this particular situation, we gathered pay stubs, tax returns, credit card statements, proof of shared expenses, and money actually spent on their child. And we showed the court what Nathan was actually responsible for based upon the formula in the child support worksheet that the Department of Child Support had created. So what was the result? A fair child support order that let Nathan take care of his son and keep a roof over his own head so that his son would have a place to stay with him whenever they had their time together. Guys, fathers do have rights in child support cases. If you're worried about being overburdened with payments that don't reflect your true financial situation, don't just accept it. You have options. You can do discovery when you're in a legal case, and you can ask for information from the other side that is relevant to your case with them, and guess what? They cannot refuse to provide that information. Now, once you have that information, you can then challenge incorrect calculations and you can ensure that you're not being unfairly penalized. And here's more good news for you. Down the road, if your financial circumstances change significantly, you can even request modifications of your child support. Now, let me tell you, I see cases like Nathan's all the time. The system isn't perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but with the right approach, you can make sure that your child is supported without destroying your own financial stability. So if you're facing a child support case, whether it's within a divorce or whether it's part of a paternity action brought by the mother of your child, and if you're worried about being financially overburdened, reach out to us. We do this every day and we are really good at it, and we're happy to talk with you through your situation and help you find the best path forward.
Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to click subscribe, like, follow, and turn on the alerts so that you'll get notified when we post our newest videos.